Alright, so I'll be looking at the review. Of course, I'll answer your questions. Let me know as well as find anything else. Alright, so let's just get to the game. Alright, here we go. Okay. Okay, you can probably play a bit more aggressively early. And yes, it's range versus melee, but you have quite a bit of mobility, especially if he goes melee form and you're able to get those. Like if you're able to get those passive shots, I mean, though I do understand why you're playing passive. It's range versus melee, which is relatively annoying to play. Yeah, you are going to want to stay fairly healthy in this lane, because Jace is a champion, like, yeah, he's known for his poke, but he can also burst people pretty quickly. You're doing great at CSing though. You're actually ahead of him. Free CS while he wards. Make sure to let your jungler know. Hey, where is he warding? Oh, he went clear over there. Oh, he probably warded the red. Now, he's pretty low on mana, so you can honestly probably fight him. I would start to poke him out, because he's super low on mana, and Jace relies on mana a lot. He's not even going into hammer form to gain mana back. The only thing is that he has a potion advantage on you. Okay. I'd probably try to freeze the lane here. Of course, it's already pushing, but I probably would have tried to. He is backing though. Free damage. Proc the passive. Oh. Probably could have gotten another passive proc there. Okay. Yeah, I probably, yeah, you're recalling. Okay, cool. Okay. That's... okay, I'd probably teleport back to lane first off. As well as, that's not a good buy. That is definitely not a good first buy. Because you're against Jace. Jace does physical damage. Hex Drinker has magic resist. Yeah, you're against physical damage as well as there's a physical damage jungler. So if you do get ganked, you want those resistances. So I probably would have gone towards my Tiamat first. Maybe Vampiric Scepter. But yeah, just something to think about there. Okay, so again, Jace is super low on mana. You want to start poking him out. Maybe just like full out engage on him. Okay, so just back out, probably freeze the wave. So to freeze the wave, you just only want to auto the minions right before they're about to die. So yeah, like what you were doing just there with that last minion. Not this one, but the other one. The only problem is now your wave was larger than the enemy minion wave. Okay, at this point I probably recall and buy probably longsword boots or double longsword, because right now you're just sitting there. It's not really anything for you to do. He's gonna push out, so you're gonna be fine. So yeah. Okay, nice. You're still super low though. Yeah, if you'd parried that Q, I think you would have killed him. Alright, so yeah, looks like you're going into T-Mat now, so that's good. Just, yeah, the thing is, if you had gone T-Mat, you probably would have killed him as well, because right now the magic resist is kind of a wasted stat. Okay, he's not there, I would just push the wave in. Now he's there. Okay, so you want to try to parry either his Q or his E when he's in hammer form. So that way it'll actually stun him. And you'll 100% win the trade when that happens. Ooh. Yeah, you need to get out. And then just run back to lane. Boots and potions. Yeah, there you go. Oh, longsword potions. That works. Ult someone. Oh, there you go. Fiddlesticks should have stayed on your ult. Nice. Nice kill. Oh, there's Katarina. She's falling back though. Alright. Good kill. Probably could have gotten a bit faster. Like that time when you queued backwards and missed the queue. I probably would have just saved my queue until he try to run. Okay, so you have a ton of gold now. Which it puts you even. Oh, you're both 2-1. So yeah, I would recall after pushing this wave in. Like push it to tower and then recall. Which I think is exactly what you're doing. Nope. Okay, so you're sticking around. Here's the thing. You have 1,300 gold. That gold is doing nothing. Like, that's gonna be Tiamat there. Nice. Okay. Well, he let you proc the ult. I think he canceled a few autos too. But anyway, good duel there. Okay, so I would shove this wave and then recall, because yeah, that gives you what, 1,800? Yeah. Okay, Jax is getting super fed. Yeah, just recall. Don't be afraid to recall pretty often. Like, if you have an item to buy and your minions are pushed up to the tower and you aren't really getting CS, might as well recall. Okay, I would buy boots. 100% buy boots. There you go. Okay. Because yeah, now your lane's even longer with that. Tower gone. So yeah, closing the gap is going to be super important, especially since he has tier 2 boots. And he's pushing. So yeah, you want to, since he's mid lane, you want to push your lane in as fast as you can. Put pressure top lane, pressure him to come top again. Okay, I'm not sure about your E's. It doesn't look like your E's are... Oh, okay, gotcha. So yeah, let's go back and watch that one real quick. Oh my gosh. If I can get it to the right place. Okay. So what you want to do with your E's, you want to cancel the auto attack animation. Watch right here. You actually canceled the auto with your E. What you want to do, you want to let the auto go through, and then immediately after press E, because it actually resets your auto attack. Yeah, more like that. So you auto then E. That was good. Go on him. Go on him. Nice. Yeah, he messed up big time there. And he realized it. Yeah, so that's a good example of your parry destroying someone when you time it right. So if you time your parry right, you'll be able to kill the states every single time. I would shove one more wave. Yeah, here you go. Because yeah, you see everyone on the map. Except Jace, but he was dead, so. Okay, so the rest of your team isn't doing too great. Your Fiddlesticks is 1-5. Holy crap. And almost 2,000 gold behind. Your Zerath is 0-2 and 1,000 gold behind. Your Sivir is 2-3, maybe 400, 500 gold behind. So yeah, the rest of your team isn't doing too well. Right now, you're the only strength. Yeah, the rest of your team just keeps dying. And feeding a Katarina and a Jax, two people that you do not want to pet ever. Okay, so let's see, what did you do? Okay, good choices. Okay, so you asked if you were splitting correctly. Rule of splitting is you want to be splitting when your team is pushing somewhere else or able to push somewhere else. So Fiddlesticks, don't go for that. You're behind, Fiddlesticks. Yeah, so like so basically you want to think of it as if multiple people come to you, your team needs to be able to get something. Yeah. Oh, that knockback. Parry. Nice. Good parry. Fiddlesticks got destroyed because he's super behind. Fiddlesticks just needs to farm, to be honest. Oh, exhaust. I killed someone. Nice. Okay, in this instance, I would probably tell my team, hey, you guys wave clear, because they have really good wave clear with Sivir and Zerath. Like, that's gonna instant kill a wave. And I would personally go bot. Try to get towers. So yeah, your team's gonna be able to wave clear. Just tell them, just wave clear. Don't let them engage on you. I hope you're not going for this Jax, because this Jax is fed. Okay, he is also super low. Okay. Well, he messed that up. Did he even use his Q? Okay, turn it, turn it, turn it. You could have turned. Your whole team was coming, and I think they only had 2. Of course, we didn't see the others. Oh, okay, now they have 3. Maybe 4. 4. So yeah, you probably could have turned it. I'd probably push out the wave a bit more, just so that, because your team just needs to have pressure. Because if you have pressure on the map, then they aren't going to be trying to fight you. Okay, they'll teleport to Wrath. They aren't going to be able to fight you because they're going to be worrying about waves. Oh. Rip. Okay. Or you can just destroy them. Okay, no, you're dead. That was a really good parry, though. That was like your best bet of surviving. So yeah, they wasted Blitzcrank Flash, Jace Flash, and Blitzcrank. Well, Blitzcrank Ultimate doesn't matter, but they also did Ash Ult. It was a really good parry, perfectly timed. Okay, yeah, but your team is just getting destroyed. Yeah, Siver's split pushing. Siver should not be split pushing. Okay, yeah, this is simply an instance of, okay, why is Siver still bot lane? Siver? You're losing your base. Okay. Yeah, right now this looks like just an instance of your team keeps getting caught. Like, yeah, you've been caught a couple times, but your team keeps getting caught, and then they need to group. You need to do a 1-4. So you split, and because you're the strongest one on your team, you can 1v2, and they can wave clear. Because Xerath, Siver can wave clear anything really quickly. Whereas you aren't going to be of much help in the wave clear unless they dive you. So, yeah. But yeah, right now it just feels like your team isn't really working well. How could you use teleport better? Like, what is Fiddlesticks doing there? Yeah, so you should be the one going top lane, not Siver. Okay. Okay, never mind, that worked out. But yeah, Siver's not at a strength where she can kill super minions. But she'd be able to wave clear normal minions and split push perfectly fine. Not split push. She'd be able to wave clear normal minions and push turrets if they got that opportunity. Also, I would take red buff once it spawns. So yeah, looking gold here. You are 1,000 ahead. Yeah, you're 600 ahead. No, yeah, you're 300 ahead of anyone in the game, including enemy team. Your Siver's staying even, which is really good, but your Xerath is behind. Fiddlesticks is super behind. Okay, so yeah, you can just destroy people. Oof. Except for maybe the Jax. Because, yeah, you didn't have your ult. If you had your ult, I think it would have been different. Let's see. So far, the item build's fine, except for that one thing that I told you about Hex Drinker. Let's speed this up until you're alive. Now why am I going super speed? Yeah, so I guess in this game, you aren't split pushing enough. What you could have done, like really you just need to stall out the game. To do that, you just need to put pressure on the map because your team cannot. If your team is able to wave clear, which they can, again, Zivir, Xerath, while you put pressure on the map, it's going to force like 2 people to come to you. When 2 people come to you, your team will be able to push. Yeah, they'll be able to get pressure. You should be able to, well, you might be able to even 1v2. I don't know. Depends on who comes, I guess. It depends on how your parry works. Does Tarek not have any wards left? Uh, 100% there. Okay. Bad Sonya's. Okay. Push bot lane, push bot lane. Maybe. Unless your team cannot survive. The thing is, Jax is missing. Oh no, he's not. He's up there. But yeah, that's a good call because yeah, you wouldn't be able to stop the push 4v1. I mean 4v2. So yeah, you got something from that. Okay, I probably would have bought the armor component first. Simply because you already have magic resist from your Merc Treads and your Maw. And you don't have any armor at all. Oh my gosh. That double passive. Yeah, I think the problem in this game is simply just that, like, it wasn't you. You played fine. Like, you were winning most of your duels. The problem was that everyone else lost. And pretty badly. So you were the only strong one on their team, on your team. Whereas they had a Jax, they had a Katarina, both super strong. And then Ashe was decently strong as well. So yeah, that was the problem. Like I said, you could have probably split a bit more to put pressure. Yeah, that's not happening. Yeah, you probably could have split a bit more to put pressure on the map and just had your team wave clear as 4. But I'm guessing they didn't really want to do that, because yeah, I saw the Sivir split pushing quite a bit. Yeah, now this looks like it's over. So yeah, they have Baron and a Jax and a Jace. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, main takeaways from that game. Sometimes you lose. You can't do anything in your Adex. Yeah, you were 2-3-12. I think you probably had most gold in the game. Yep, most gold in the game. Yeah. The rest of your team was just too far behind. Probably just needed to split push more, because yeah, you weren't split pushing very much. And I don't think you used your teleport much the last parts of the game. If you were split pushing more, of course you would have been able to use your teleport when your team got engaged on. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it.